Yo, we are right back at it for about a 30 or so minute gameplay of this. We are live, baby. Messing with this Dosh app. Got your boy like, okay, I'm seeing something. I'm seeing some pretty much getting cash back at damn near everywhere I go. A little something back. Understand? Huh? Like right now I got $5 on my account. I can't transfer the money over till I get to 15, but ain't no hurry. Off into it.
It's me.
Realm of Shadows.
Another brutal week in Gotham, folks. A string of home invasions rippled through the city's already crime-infested East End. Apparently, the bandits are using stolen GCPD battery rams to force their way in, with break-in and entry incidents up 40% over last year. Remember to keep those front doors locked tonight. And we have breaking news tonight. 5 criminals are in custody this evening after a break-in at City Hall. But thanks to the efforts of the Batman, the stolen items were returned.
Not all of them. Let's see what she was really after.
Allegations that Dent may have actually been involved in the break-in. Talk about dirty politics. Does Hill's campaign really think these accusations hold any water with the voters? Or will it be perceived as a desperate attempt from a flailing campaign to take down one of Gotham's most promising young politicians?
And in other news, we are now on day 3 of the factory fire that will not end. Crews have given up trying to combat the blaze at the Otisburg Processing Center, owned by Ace Chemical. Still no word on what
Gotham's district attorney Harvey Dent calls upon the mayor office to take a public stand against the wave of vigilante actions sweeping the streets. Mayor Hill cannot expect the DA office to prosecute cases on any criteria other than the law, said Dent at a City Hall press conference. Dent has taken a firm stand against vigilantism in Gotham, from the uptick in citizen-led shootings to the costume superhero Batman. Dent is currently enjoying a surge of popularity with one of the lowest criminal backlog index in the state. His groundbreaking victim assistance program was part of the platform that drove his most recent successful bid for re-election. He's becoming Gotham's youngest district attorney at age 26.
Bringing the total number of escapees from the half-prison, half-mental hospital to 15 this year. Only 3 have been caught to date, but all the escapees highlight the rough, some would say inhumane conditions at the aging asylum. The latest is 44-year-old twin brother and sister Leon and Valerie Muldoon, should be considered dangerous if found.
Alfred Pennyworth, Wayne family butler. Faithful, patient, even helpful, ever helpful Alfred. He's been a part of the family my whole life. He raised me when my parents were murdered and guided me when I thought I was lost. He's my butler, my confidant, and the most secret weapon in my arsenal. He complains frequently about my nightly activities, but he's still there to pack me up when I need it. Patch me up when I need it. Okay.
Now you can't even trust the valets. More on this?
No way, I said a lot about him already.
Mayor Hill says he's tough on crime.
Hamilton Hill,
Since his election, violence in Gotham has skyrocketed.
cat burglar. It's Catwoman. Crimes, burglary, petty larceny. New criminal on the scene tied to several recent break-ins. She effective and doesn't leave many clues behind. Currently, the GCPD has no leads. I wish I knew more about her.
We don't need another gangster running the city.
Crimes, arms dealing, illegal boxing matches, receiving stolen property. He was a childhood friend, but he's almost a stranger to me now. Just like me, his family fell apart. Here, it's Oswald Cobblepot, aka Penguin. He went off to boarding school in England, and there our paths diverged. He seems to have fallen into a life of crime. The last 2 decades gave him a lengthy rap sheet and a strange nickname, the Penguin. What happened to you, Oz? See, I'm watching the show Gotham, and they got Oswald Cobblepot well off into his 20s as Bruce was growing up, so they didn't grow up together. That's just an example of how TV shows are changed on TV. I mean, how stories are changed for TV.
They're recommending people avoid the area and seek immediate treatment if you happen to breathe in any of that tar black smoke.
And one mobster caused quite a headache for commuters this morning. The body of Falcone family capo Louis Pistachio Garmone was found hanging
This
on the
bitch.
side of the 4th Street Bridge.
Carmine Falcone,
Before dawn.
Skyline Club owner, head of Falcone crime syndicate, or family. The worst kind of gangster. One who tries to mingle with high society. He seems to have his hands in everything, including smuggling, real estate, bribery, and fraud. I could haul him into jail, but he'd walk the next day. I could shut down one operation, but 2 would pop up in its place. His empire is vast and multi-layered. Finding hard admissible evidence is required for a conviction.
The total number of escapees from the half-prison, half-mental hospital to 15 this year. Only 3
Gotham City has 10 million people in it. Why? This place is dangerous. It's hell. There are creatures, violent mass criminals. Gotham City's got every kind of criminal you can think of. They even got a fucking couple of mob. They got mob motherfuckers. It's too much. No one should live here. The population should be like not even half that. That's too much.
Was created in order to allow Gotham City's biggest property owners greater ability to modify and improve the city's aging buildings, some of which have been occupied by families for decades. So if you come home from work tonight and find all your stuff on the street, don't worry. It probably isn't anything you did wrong.
And if you can believe it, now you can't even trust the valets. More on this after the break.
Mayor Hill says he's tough on crime, but since his election, violence in Gotham has skyrocketed. And when he was presented with legislation that would have dismantled organized crime in the city, he vetoed it, killing Gotham's Gotham's chance for a safer future. Maybe that's because the rumors of Hill's
Holographic lenses, voice modulation. Wayne Enterprises really outdid themselves with this version.
We don't need another gangster running the city. We need a crime-fighting hero. With over 200 successful convictions, District Attorney Harvey Dent
Nearly fell off a building for this?
But he can't save our city alone. He needs your help. He believes that together we can make a dent in Gotham's crime. But it starts with you. Vote for Harvey Dent and elect a real crime fighter to Gotham's mayoral seat.
I'm Harvey Dent, and I approve this message.
The newest edition. You can program it to reveal trace elements in a confined space.
Hill's campaign really think these accusations hold any water with the voters? Or will it be perceived as
I should see if I can refine the edge. Could be sharper.
take down one of Gotham's most promising young politicians?
And in other news,
Spare grapple. Can't believe I let her take that.
crews have given up trying to combat the blaze at the Otisburg Processing Center, owned by Ace Chemical. Still no word on what started the fire, but whatever's burning there has resisted everything the fire department has thrown at it. They're recommending people avoid the area and seek immediate treatment if you happen to breathe in any of that tar black smoke.
And one lobster's murder caused quite a headache for commuters this morning. The body of Falcone family capo Louis Pistachio Garmoni was found hanging off the side of the Full Street Bridge sometime just before dawn, causing traffic to back up for miles as the cops cut him down.
Let's find out what was so important.
Random stabbing.
Encrypted.
Wayne Manor has 7 bedrooms, 2 kitchens, a library, a gymnasium, a basketball court, and a movie theater. And yet I always find you here, in a dark, damp cave, in front of a computer.
I'll leave as soon as I finish. People with regular jobs can do their work anywhere, but for me, this is my office.
I agree, it isn't normal work. Even worse, the best outcome is that no one ever finds out you've done it.
Yeah, well, good deeds usually go unnoticed.
Though not unappreciated. Did you find out what that, Catwoman tried to steal?
Well, in the process,
What are we looking at?
let me try a different angle. This is a map of the east side shoreline. But it could mean any number of things. Money, weapons, drugs, everything flows through that port.
Maybe it's where Mayor Hill picks up his dry cleaning.
Can't make sense of it yet. There's still plenty of files to decrypt.
And in the meantime, I saved you what I could.
Thanks, Al.
Yeah, the same couldn't be said for the bar. I had to literally pry Mrs. Zellerback away. But you'll be pleased to hear everyone has left, including Mr. Falcone. Before the game switched from billiards to cutthroat. I'd recommend leaving the fistfights to your alter ego. Bloodstains are much harder to remove from a tuxedo.
I don't want anything to do with Falcone.
Well, he certainly showed interest in you. That's what worries me. For the record, your father despised men like Falcone, thought they ruined Gotham's stellar reputation.
Back when it still had one?
It can again, Bruce. Though people like this Catwoman aren't helping. Is she new to town?
I've seen her before. Hopefully, she's just a tourist. No, I already checked the codex.
Not much to find, apparently.
A few burglaries, break-ins. Seems to lay pretty low.
You could learn a thing or two from her. You can't step outside without it ending up in the news lately. As Bruce or Batman.
I don't like being compared to a common criminal.
Now, I think you're missing the point. You have to admit you've been drawing a lot of attention to yourself, and not the playboy billionaire buys new yacht kind of attention. I don't mean to beat a dead argument, but...
No one's gonna figure it out now. Trust me.
Miss Vale noticed your injuries, so did Mr. Dent. If they put it together with the incident at the mayor's office, it would undo all the long nights and close calls we've endured to get here. You're in the spotlight more than ever. You have to be careful.
I've had to cover for mysterious injuries before.
You've been lucky.
Or I'm just a really good liar.
A necessary evil in your line of work, I suppose. Though I hope you change careers someday. Old men worry, that's all. It's our gift and our curse. One more worry for the list.
I thought I saw Oz. It's been, what, 20 years? Last time I saw him, we were in grade school.
Indeed, you two were thick as thieves. Oswald, however, took that role more literally than you.
Dishonorable discharge, illegal boxing matches, arms dealing, prison stints?
That's a criminal grand slam, if I'm using the expression correctly.
Unfortunately, you are.
Oswald claimed he only wanted to catch up, but his behavior following his family's collapse is troubling. Why he's returning now, I haven't the faintest idea.
Do you think he might know something about the break-in? This Catwoman shows up around the same time Oswald comes back to town. Might not be a coincidence.
Oswald's crimes, numerous they may be, are on a much smaller scale than robbing City Hall.
Well, he was always trouble growing up, but it's the fun kind of trouble.
You both were. Even though you and young Master Cobblepot used to be close. I'd advise you to be cautious. But I know you can't abandon a good mystery until it's solved.
I'll be careful, Alfred.
When you see what's become of his park, I think you will.
Where are you, Oz?
Thank you, sir.
Great. There's the statue, but no Oz. Hey.
Beat it.
isn't what it used to be.
Watch wallet cash. With this, goes through you. Hey, you heard him, man. The hell are you waiting for? Huh?
Sorry, fellas. I've got nothing.
End him!
Gentlemen!
Oz.
Keep walking, all right? This don't concern you, twerp!
You see, that's where you're mistaken. My old mate and I have some catching up to do. And you're ruining the moment! Come here! Think that'll do? Stay down!
It is.
This used to be a nice place. No lives like you don't belong. This is my park.
You should definitely check them out. They're interesting stories. I'm seeing where this Batman story is going so far.
Hey, Bruce.
I need to get back and finish the Walking Dead.
Yeah, good as new.
Kind of where it started.
That was a right little scrap, eh? Nothing kickstarts the system like a dash of adrenaline, eh?
Well, thanks for the backup.
I yanked you away from your bloody ivory tower, Bruce. Least I can do is make sure you don't get shanked.
Oh, that's very thoughtful of you.
It's been what? 2 decades?
And you know what? I haven't been mugged once that entire time.
That wasn't why I brought you here, mate. Right now, I am trying to recognize the little Bruce I used to run around this place with. Back when it wasn't, you know, like this. This park used to mean something. A place that was safe for kids, for families. People came from all over to visit.
I'm finna get my Xbox soon.
Mom and
You should
Dad,
definitely
they put
check
so
this
much
out, though.
work in here. But they never saw it like this.
It's a shame what happened. It was beautiful once.
And now, it's a hellhole. Last thing my parents ever built. This city chews right through people.
Bruce, you could pay to get this place fixed up. It would be nothing.
To Arkham. Dad ended it yourself, he did. My family's fortune. There's nothing left, Bruce.
I know. Alfred told me.
$1 million to put this park.
It's funny, huh? Same place.
$1 million to have this
ground
park
my
looking
family
right.
to dust. Gave you the good life. Used to run in the same circles we did.
My girlfriend loves the Switch.
Round the world vacations, unlimited potential.
I'm gonna have to get a Switch just to.
Now all I got is this park.
I'm sorry, Oz. No
It's like
one
a-
should have to go through that.
Thanks, Bruce. But we are not the only ones suffering. Good to know you haven't changed, Bruce. You still care about something more than just yourself. Although, I was surprised to see Carmine Falcone at your party last night. Made himself right at home. That oily... Wish I could have punched that grin into the back of his throat.
He wasn't invited.
Falcone was an uninvited guest. That's it. Never want to see his face again.
On that, we can agree in earnest. Falcone made a stack of cash and corpses a mile high, ruining families like mine. All he needs is a little push. And... it'd be a treat to watch him hit pavement. Sorry, mate. This reunion got a lot more grim
You're
than I
damn right.
Things are gonna be on the upswing soon, no? A revolution is knocking on Gotham's door. And I'm here to let it in. Which brings me to you, Bruce. You see, you throw a rock in any direction, you break a window that Wayne Enterprises owns. As the rich and powerful go, oh, you top Gotham's list. But when my revolution starts, we're gonna smash windows and cross off names all the way down. Like I said, it's not gonna be pretty. It's gonna be beautiful.
I'm not your enemy, Oz.
That remains to be seen, don't it? I've got great affection for you, Bruce.
I ain't never ever seen Penguin look like
Which
this.
is why I'm warning you. When this whole thing starts, make sure you're on the right side.
I need you to stop low-key threatening me, Penguin.
Good seeing you, Bruce, but I got some rocks to collect. Cheers.
When you gonna get fat, Oswald? When you gonna get fat? Where's your limp? When you gonna become a penguin man? Ooh, who rolling up like that?
Mr. Wayne, over here.
I know
right
you
here.
liked red, Bruce.
This way.
Bruce!
Good morning, everyone.
I can't just ignore them. That'd be
Morning,
rude.
Mr. Dent.
Hey, Bruce, you mind if we swap cars? I mean, mine isn't fast and the paint's rusting off, but boy, does she have charm. We didn't bring you all out here to discuss cars, honestly.
Yeah, it is.
Now, we're here about Arkham Asylum. Ever since it opened its doors, Arkham has been a breeding ground for the criminally insane.
Need to
Its
talk.
methods for rehabilitation, crude. Its security, lacking. And the rate of death and suicide inside the asylum itself is truly terrifying. But today, with a sizable contribution from
Like I
this
said, but
man
text with
here,
you right now. I'm at a
we
press
break
conference.
ground on a state-of-the-art mental health care facility. One that will improve the well-being of Gotham and its citizens for years to come. Mr. Wayne has a few words he'd like to say. Bruce?
I'm here today because I want to heal Gotham. To stop the culture of crime that's running our streets. You know, when I was 9 years old, my parents took me to see a movie about a hero in a mask. It was a hero.
But Omega,
stood
don't
up to
forget to
oppression
follow, man, because I
and defended the
stream
people
all
from
the time.
injustice,
And I
no
play a
matter the
lot of
cost.
games.
That night,
And I
my
hear them
parents
quite
paid
entertaining.
The ultimate cost defending me from a man who needed the kind of help this new facility will provide. Let us honor their memory with this new facility, in the hope that a night like that never happens again.
Wait. Ain't you,
Today, on the anniversary of that fateful night,
you my girl's
we dedicate
homeboy,
this
ain't
facility
you?
to Thomas and Martha Wayne, and usher in a new era of healing for Gotham.
You said you had a switch.
I'm sure you all have plenty of questions about the new hospital.
Yeah, I just remembered.
Let's open it up. You first, Miss Vale.
Thank you. With the opening of this new
That's what's
hospital,
up, that's
what does
what's
this
up.
mean for Arkham Asylum? What happens to the old building?
I say we leave the asylum standing as a reminder that we can do better. This time we won't fail those who need us most. All right, who's up next? You there.
Mr. Wayne, Julia Remark of the Tribune.
My sources say you welcomed alleged mob boss Carmine Falcone into your home.
I didn't welcome him. I didn't even shake his hand. I disrespected him on the low.
I don't make friends with gangsters. He was an unwelcome guest.
Flat out.
That's all. Next question, please.
Please keep your questions on topic, people. We're here about the hospital, remember?
But Mr. Wayne, this morning the Globe received evidence of an offshore bank account managed by Carmine Falcone and your father, Thomas Wayne.
What exactly are you implying?
Transactions connected to organized crime, going back years, and continuing to this day. The paper trail ties your family directly to the mob.
What?
Care to comment?
And did anyone else receive this evidence?
The Globe, the Gazette, we all did. Mr. Wayne, is all your money dirty?
Is the Wayne family legacy built on lies?
Did you know about this, Bruce?
How long
Yeah,
has
it's so
your
quick to
family
jump
been
to
dealing with
conclusions.
Could the allegations be true?
What
It's
are you
just
telling
planet.
us?
Does the mob sign Wayne Enterprises paychecks?
All right, this press conference is over.
Mr. Wayne!
How long has your family been dealing with Falcone?
Could the allegations be true?
Did you know about this, Bruce?
What aren't you telling us?
I'm sorry about this, Bruce. I don't know where the hell it's coming from. Damage control's my territory. We'll talk later. Everyone, please settle down. I'll be fielding your questions from here on out. Please, let's try to keep this civilized.
Bruce, I've been trying to reach you. The police are inside the manor.
What? This is a goddamn setup, man. Ain't no way in hell his dad was in cahoots with Falcone. Why the fuck would it all of a sudden come out now? If it's not a setup. Y'all making a mess. Y'all making a mess.
Careful. Put it back.
I'm afraid we can't, Mr. Wayne.
Says who?
This warrant. It's not personal. I had the boys turn the lights off, keep a low profile.
There's gotta be a mistake.
That's what we're here to find out. Maybe we made a mistake. Maybe you did.
Yeah, it's the PS4.
Alfred, keep an eye on them. Make sure they only take what they have to.
Of course, sir.
I'm working on getting my Xbox. There's some things on there that I need.
Not personal. We only want files related to Wayne Enterprises. The warrant covers your places of residence, and any companies you own. Your holdings are extensive.
And what do you expect to find?
It's for our analysts back at the precinct to figure out. I can't comment.
You can't tell me why you're in my shit?
Mayor Hill signed off on this himself. As long as he's mayor, he calls the shots.
The DA is going to hear about this.
Well, unless Harvey becomes mayor, there's not much he can do. Can't smile this thing to death. I don't know how your neck ended up on Mayor Hill's shopping block, but here we are.
Hill knows if I go down, Harvey's campaign goes down too.
That'd be a real shame. Mr. Dent's the only DA I ever trusted to make a conviction stick. As mayor, I think he can finally turn things around for us. For all our sakes, I pray you've got nothing to hide.
Oh, I don't, except for the fact that I'm Batman, but that's besides the point. That's got everything to do with fighting crime and nothing to do with crime. Except for the fact that I'm a vigilante, and that's a bit of a crime, but that's besides the point. Also, with y'all knocking over pictures and shit, yo, man, this game gonna keep making me mad. Y'all disrespecting my place. Y'all knocked over my parents' picture. Oh, man.
Bruce, stay back!
Take whatever you want.
You don't have to do this.
You know I am. That's the main reason I'm getting an Xbox. Because I'm a huge Gears of War guy. Reason why I play Last of Us so much. The Last of Us multiplayer. Because it kind of reminds me of it in a real slight way.
Bruce?
But yeah, God of War, that's... Well,
I didn't
I'm
mean to
tripping.
interrupt.
I'm talking about Gears of War. That's how much I want to play Gears. But yeah, that God of War game, I haven't really played too many of them, but
I'm a bit busy right now, Miss Vale. As you can see, Gotham's
I
finest.
haven't played any of them
Not
to
the best
completion. The
hosts.
most I played was demos. But I want to play that one because
Yeah. the
open
kind you
world
steal
and
things.
shits. But
Listen,
yeah, I'm a big Gears of
Bruce,
War guy.
a scandal surrounding a beloved family like yours captures the public's attention.
Hopefully the
I can
online is
help
still
you get
popping.
the right kind of attention. Through my connections at the Gazette, I have all kinds of access. I can dig up whatever you need to fight this.
I appreciate the offer, Miss Vale, but trying to say I'm the good guy here.
Instantly makes you look bad. I get it. So let me say it for you. The Gazette received this supposed evidence like every other media outlet, and it's all hearsay. Flimsy sources. There isn't a shred of hard proof.
Still, allegations like this, they don't magically appear. Someone is going after my family, after me.
Obviously, the sender didn't identify themselves. We have no idea who it could be.
Well, chances are you're going to probably
one's
end
even
up
done
with
their
God of
due
War
diligence
before
on this
me.
yet. The
So
press saw the fumble, they grabbed the ball.
I guess I'm going to follow your stream and
Not every
watch
day you
you
get to
play
go after a Wayne.
if you're streaming it.
Well, first guess, nosy reporters.
The public's fascinated with you, Mr. Wayne. A scandal like this, it's a reporter's dream. By tonight, this scandal will be broadcast to every screen in Gotham. Everyone will be talking about it.
This isn't my first pass through the rumor mill. I know the damage you can do.
Then go on the record, right here, right now, and stop it. You need to get out ahead of this. Your side is what matters, not wild speculation.
I feel like this is putting her in danger, so I'm going to refuse.
Miss Vale.
Oh, but Bruce...
Until I know what's really going on, I am not speaking to the press again.
You're gonna beat this, Bruce. The Waynes always come out on top.
Goodbye, Miss Vale.
Thanks for that. But I can't trust no reporters right now. I don't care how cute they is. Get your cute ass out my house.
I hate to admit it, but everyone smells smoke. A fire is heading this way.
Batman has made plenty of enemies, but my family... We've done nothing but support Gotham, even in its darkest days.
All this.
I can't wait to
Anniversary of your parents.
jump on the bandwagon that you're the one
Harvey's the district
to watch.
He should have told me this was coming.
Then find out why he didn't.
The warrant? What the hell's going on? Wait, does this have to do with what the reporters were talking about this morning? That press conference turned into a bloodbath.
Yeah,
So-
someone's coming after me.
Let's avoid making another scene, shall we? The press is already up my ass as it is. Mayor Hill authorized this?
Yeah, then the cops raid my house, taking everything related to Wayne Enterprises. Computers, hard drives, files.
Oh, son of a bitch.
You're the goddamn DA, Harvey.
I didn't know about this. I swear. Hill totally blindsided me on this one. God damn it. He has no right to issue search warrants without my okay.
Okay, I believe you, Harvey. Mayor Hill's trying to screw us both over with this move.
Then he's made two enemies. I just don't get it. Why would Hill stick his neck out over this? Just to tangle you up in some frivolous investigation? It just doesn't make sense. I mean, what could he possibly hope to accomplish other than a few cheap headlines?
Do you think Falcone could be behind it?
He didn't seem too thrilled after the fundraiser.
Fuck him.
Oh, God, what a mess. Bruce, I wish I could just make this go away, but I'm not sure if I can. If I get in the way of this investigation, Hill would be able to spin it as a conflict of interest. And that wouldn't be good for either of us. It would jeopardize the entire campaign.
You should probably distance yourself from me.
What? No, I can't do that.
Well, you may have to.
Don't say that. You...
There you are.
Hey, you?
Sorry.
That's what's up.
I got a habit of being late.
No, just Glad you made it.
Selena? That's the eye I punched you in, Catwoman. Oh, wait, does she know?
This is Selena.
I hope I'm not.
Thanks, man. You too. Thanks for tuning in.
Just election
Tell
nonsense.
your friends about me.
I think we'd both welcome a change of topic.
Harvey never mentioned you before.
Oh, really? That's interesting.
What was your name again?
It's Selena. Selena Kyle.
Catwoman.
It's a strong grip you've got there. Don't worry. I'm not gonna fall.
Oh, sorry.
Selena's new to town. I've been showing her around Gotham, introducing her to people.
You're an excellent tour guide, Harv.
Well, if I lose the election, I guess I can drive one of those double-decker tour buses around town.
What happened to your eye?
That shiner.
Bruce?
It's okay. Money doesn't buy manners, right? I was mugged. I'm just angry I let that masked freak get away with all my stuff.
I still can't believe I let you walk home alone. I should have called you a car.
Well, that's terrible. Did they catch the guy?
Not yet. But if they don't, I will.
It's probably long gone by now. Whatever that idiot took.
I hope not. These were important materials.
Ooh, sensitive?
Very. I don't know how I'm gonna explain this to my client. When things like this happen in my line of work, people tend to overreact.
We should just be thankful you got away with a black eye.
So, what do you do for a living?
It's complicated. High risk, high reward.
Criminal stuff,
Stock
you know.
market, huh?
Something like that. At least I'm not the only one who's taken a beating. That press conference? Oof.
We've got it under control.
Do you?
I'll handle it. Someone at my office has to know what's going on. Excuse me a moment. Hey, it's Harvey.
Nice to meet the real you.
In case you're getting any ideas, no one would believe you.
Right. This explains a lot, actually. How you can afford the fancy armor, the toys. Wouldn't Harvey be surprised?
She don't know. This is not how this goes. She doesn't know that he's Batman.
What do you want with Harvey?
Don't worry about your friend. My interest in him is personal. Don't worry. I'm not gonna expose you. Yet. I'm curious about something, though. I do what I do for money, but you're Bruce Wayne. What's your excuse? I have to. But you...
I think you know enough already. The rest is my secret.
And here I was thinking we were starting to get somewhere. How disappointing. You have something that belongs to me. I want it back. This is awkward for me. I'm used to robbing people, not the one being robbed.
Who hired you to break into the mayor's office?
My clients prefer to remain confidential. They don't know who I am. I don't know who they are.
But you know who I am.
These people I'm working for, they don't screw around. If I fail to deliver that drive, it's gonna cost a lot more than money.
Well, looks like you've made your bed.
No, we've made this bed, and I'm not gonna lie in it alone. You owe me. If they don't get what they want, there will be consequences. I don't like consequences.
Oh, you don't need my help. You seem pretty capable of handling this yourself.
Oh, I intend to. Just give me back the drive and I'll be on my merry little way.
Yeah, I'd rather not.
Listen, I don't have a lot of time. My employer is expecting me to drop it off.
Where?
Just give it back.
The address, now.
No. Give me the drive.
You're just going to have to trust me.
I don't do trust. I guess I'm screwed either way. My contact. He'll be expecting a cat, not a bat.
When are you supposed to meet him?
15 minutes ago. Better hurry.
Everything okay here?
You tell me.
I have my people working on it. We're gonna straighten everything out.
I feel better already. Sorry, but I've got to run.
So soon? Aren't you gonna stay for a drink?
Yeah, Bruce. Stay for a drink?
I'd love to, but I've got another appointment and I really don't want to be late for it.
Oh, all right then. Don't forget to change into your suit.
I went over on time. I'm gonna have to end it right there and get back on this tomorrow with some other Telltale tales. Thanks for tuning in. Don't forget to follow if you're not already following, because your boy streams all the time. I don't know what's going on with this story. Selena knows who Batman is before she's even Catwoman necessarily. Cobblepot slim and walks right. I don't know what's going on in the world, but I'm gonna go ahead and end it. Thanks for watching. See you. Bye.